Okay, what a chapter. Very exciting. Very exciting. I know I start off every video with that, but we're going to do it anyway. Alright, I am hyped as fuck right now. We got some CP0 stuff. My Vegapunk revolutionary stocks are through the roof, I tell you. Through the bloody roof. Because we're getting... Not only do we get basically Rob Lucci being like, it could be something to do with Lucia. That's probably why the government want him dead. Which revolutionary stocks, baby, going up, going up, going up, downtown. All right, let's go. Ayo. Yeah. I'm excited for this, man. I can't wait to see what happens. But honestly, with how many big ass chapters this arc is getting, I really hope it's a short one. And I know that's a weird thing to say, but I just want the reveals to keep coming, like keep coming and coming and coming, like how the Dublin bus is supposed to be, but it's not because fucking shit. But anyway, no, what I'm saying is like I just want the reveals to keep coming, and I think with Vegapunk having with loads of different things with Vegapunk's technology being revealed and stuff, I really think Vegapunk is gonna be super super cool. To be honest with you, I'm excited to see what he does. I have a feeling. Here's my thought process right now. Right, it's gonna be like a 7. No, wait. Let me check. How many Celestias did he have, or how many like basically robot waifu bodies, did he have? I know some of them are men, but like still, waifu husband bodies, whatever. I just need to see the number. It's 6. All right. Well, if we include the initial Vegapunk, right? Oh, it is. Oh, wait. It's like a bit... They're named a bit differently, but it is basically just the seven deadly sins, in a way, right? That's pretty cool. So, yeah, it's like Father from FMA. That's sort of the vibe we're going for with Vegapunk. I don't know. It could be executed really well. I'm excited to see what Oda does with that, to be fair. I am very excited with that. Generally though, my favorite part of the chapter was this, and it was very surprising because we got major reveals in this chapter. Akuma is Bonnie's dad, and shit like that, which is really cool. But one of my favorite parts of this chapter was earlier on in the chapter when basically the Straw Hats are ambushed, and the Vegapunk 2.0 is like, oh, I'm gonna take him out, and Vegapunk 1.0 is like, nah, look at that swordsman, look at Robin. To have Robin placed on the same level as Zoro in the sense that you don't mess with that bitch, you don't mess with that bastard, you know what I mean? That shit's so cool, because I love that Robin got the respect she deserved in Wano, and that shit's about to get animated, and I am so hyped, right? I am so excited for that, right? Because Robin is a beast, and if she has hockey, man, oh, that's going to be so hype. It is. And that's why I'm saying right now, I love that moment. But also Zoro's getting the respect he deserves as vice captain. They're like, nah, don't mess with him. He knows he's in your range. And he's like, hey, Vegapunk, I'm not going to kill you, but I need you to play nice because there's something I want to ask you. The man is a absolute beast, and I love it, man. I do love it when Zoro just goes captain mode. I love that shit. One of my favorite parts of the chapter by far. 100%. We just got basically that Luffy part of the chapter was just walking around and seeing what the world is like, which yeah is cool, but I can never get a proper feel for the world in a sense, right? When it's in black and white. I don't know. I've said I had this problem before. It's a lot easier when I'm on the computer like this and you can see it that way, but when you're reading on your phone, which is how I usually read the chapter first, you can't really get a proper view for it. But now that I'm looking at it again, kind of looks like a Fishman Island style thing. It actually looks exactly like Fishman Island. And considering the first thing Vegapunk 2.0 is to do is surround them with basically mechanical sea kings. This is actually very interesting. This arc might parallel Fishman Island because all the comparisons I'm talking about, like the start of his pirate journey and the start of his Yonko journey paralleling each other in that way. Everything I've been talking about in recent videos, I feel like is being brought up again. Because if this arc parallels Fishman Island was his first post time skip arc outside of the actual Return to Sabaody. And it's important because it's the first time he showed his true power after the time skip. So to parallel that when he's showing off his first true power as a Yonko is very important. And I'm actually quite excited to see what it does and to parallel it in the style it is really cool. Also, the fact the floor looks like future polymerization or like what's a fusion gate from GX, really fucking cool. Everything has Vegapunk and SSG on it, which is cool as well. And there's a lot of really fun world building in this, which I'm quite happy for. But also, it's just for all go now. You know, we're getting like hints. The last few chapters have just been crumbs being dropped for a massive cake to be revealed, just so we can munch on it all weekend, right? And the anticipation is killing me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm 100% excited to see how this is approached. But with that being said, we're gonna start talking about the cover story. Whole Cake Island is turned to complete ice. Like, I mean complete ice, man. He just bodied the entire island. We can assume this is Aokiji, which makes me so hype, man. Blackbeard's got his men doing different shit. This could be a whole sword operation. We don't know what Aokiji's up to, but he's back. The best marine in the series is back in town. Well, we don't know that for sure. It could be someone else with ice powers. But I'm going to think about Aokiji for the rest of my days. So, that's all I'm going to say, boys. I'm excited. I really am. I've started to like this cover story again. We also got the reveal of another Vegapunk. Did they say which Vegapunk it was, actually? It's a giant hologram lady. It doesn't give me a number on her. Does it give us a number? Oh, it's 6. Alright, which one is 6? What's her involvement? 6 is Desire. Okay. Yoke. So, I don't know. Which one am I most excited for? It's probably 5, Atlas. Atlas is probably the one I'm most excited for. Because that has an asterisk beside it as well. What does that mean? What kind of dodgy shit has Atlas been up to, boys? Vegapunk Atlas. I don't know. I'm excited. I really am to see what comes on next. And there's so many different things you could say. There's so many different possibilities for this upcoming arc. And the anticipation's killing me. We don't have another break week, thank God. I know we just got out of one, so we wouldn't. But just saying, thank the Lords, I'm telling you. Because I wouldn't have been able to handle it after the absolute killer of a chapter we had. Because this really makes me feel excited. We're going to hopefully get a Rob Lucci Luffy stuff. And I've been saying Smoker Luffy. I still think that would fit better. But Lucci Luffy makes sense because it's, as I said, it's the first time Luffy was ever, a proper threat to the world government was during NS Lobby, and his first proper fight as a true captain was Rob Lucci. So, yeah, I'm excited to see that happen again and see how they both grew. And I also like how Kaku's like keeping Lucci in line this time. Because like they're talking about the incident and what's her name, the underworld queen lady is like, someone with instincts like yours should know better than to question these things. And Kaku's like, agreed, Lucci, don't get us into hot water. Because obviously we saw the cover story and we don't know what happened with the cover story and why things happened that way. But I'm quite excited. And obviously we have an oh, I didn't see the wings. We have a new Kumo design with black wings. That shit is so fucking sick. Oh, Stussy is her name. Right. Also, the gamers having tea. Respect. I respect the grind. It's a tea grind. I respect it. No, but like black wings on everything now. All the Seraphim have black wings, including Kuma. So that's probably the 7 Warlords Kuma, which pretty hyped about. But he's not actually the same sort of design principle, or is he? I can't. No, he doesn't have white hair. So he's not really the same design principle. Is he the first Seraphim with different tests done? I don't know. But it's this chapter is just full of intrigue, and I'm excited to see where it goes next. But let me know what you guys thought about the chapter down below in the comments. And with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe for more content from me. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Alright, nice clap.